Who? Trump?
Trump don't got no COVID.
He's white as shit. Have you seen
Some
him?
shit must have been some bullshit.
He looks sick.
This shit came
No,
up on my news.
he's
He's
white
like
as shit
makeup.
because they took off the orange shit and now you can see his true color.
Yeah, right. Just didn't put makeup on him
Yeah,
that
they
day.
put makeup on him that day because you know what?
That
I'm
dude looks
when we start, I gotta say my shit about this whole Trump having COVID,
Looks washed.
and also we might as well talk about the fucking debate because that shit was
I didn't see
fucking.
it on purpose.
Well, we were
I
at the
didn't
we
watch
were at
it.
the mic.
We were all at the mic.
I didn't see it either, but I heard it
But,
was
oh
some
my
old
God.
bullshit. Donald
Like,
Trump was showing his ass.
I read some stuff.
I read.
All right, you guys ready to start then?
Yeah, we're gonna start some shit.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue. Suggestive dialogue. Suggestive dialogue.
What's going on, everybody? This is the Let's Talk After Dark podcast, where anything goes and nothing's off the table. I'm Benny. With me, as always,
Mav.
Boy, Dame Diddy.
Dame Rev.
all right, and we have no special guest because he never showed up. So thank you for that.
I think he's sleeping.
I hate that shit. I hate when motherfuckers hit us up and then don't show up. This is the second time.
You know what? I think we need to just make a new list. Everybody that we said before in the past we're gonna bring on. You know what? After we got episode 50 coming up. After episode 50, fuck that. We need to do a new list.
Yeah.
Well, we started a new list.
We like DJ
we
Khaled. The
started a
price
new-
went
a
up.
new-
Anyways,
Another one.
Anyways, so you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Let's Talk Us Now. Listen to us on Google, Apple, Spotify. Watch us on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe.
Watch that YouTube, please. We need
Yes,
the
the
numbers up.
YouTube. We're migrating.
Yeah.
We're not migrants. Stop saying that.
We're not migrating.
He has a migraine, but not migrated.
I forgot to tell you. I was like, what are you talking about?
Me and Facebook aren't talking right now.
Facebook fucks with everybody's shit.
But you can see all our stuff on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube. So that's where you can find everything that we have in one place.
All the visuals, yes, everything you will see. And if you don't like the podcast, you can even watch it in your car. It's great.
Oh, bullshit. Shit's
You know what I
dope.
mean?
While you're driving.
While you're driving. It's fucking. I mean, listen. People watch porn. People watch little sitcoms and everything like that. Like, I literally was pissed off because this. I don't know what this dude was watching, but I know it's some type of anime. But he's just fucking at the light, just.
I used to do that shit when I was at work.
I'm like honking. I'm like, people got places to go.
I used to be in my truck. I used to have my phone on my thing, and I'd watch YouTube.
Used to be. What's this
Anime,
used to be?
man.
Can we?
Oh, yeah,
Can we
yeah.
talk about this now? We didn't talk about it last one. Can we talk about this used to be? What's going on with you?
So
What's
yeah, I
new?
walked out of my job.
How did it feel?
It was good.
You pulled a
It was
Dave
good.
Chappelle.
Did you hit him with the Drake?
I
When you
should've,
walked out?
right?
No, but the funny thing about it was he loaded his truck and everything. Then
Yo,
Y'all are really fun.
at least, but that was helpful. At least he didn't like leave.
so yeah, I went in. I loaded my truck. I went to the break room. I text my wife. I was like, "Yo, I think I'm done." She was like, "All right." I was like, "You sure?" She's like, "Yeah, go ahead." She was like, "I know you fucking hate that place." So I was like, "All right." So I went to my boss and I just told him, I was like, "Hey, I think I'm done."
But this is what he says. I think I'm done. Like, who goes like? Can you imagine like that? Seeing
As
Petty
you're
walking
walking
was always
out
mad
of the
like,
door.
hey boss, I think I'm done. It's like
He's like, "What?"
What's that mean?
you
Yeah,
think?
because I was thinking, I was like, "Shit, should I really quit? I've been here for fucking 10 years." I was like, "Fuck, should I really just like fucking quit?"
I didn't even think you told him. Like the way you said it originally, I thought you just walked the fuck out and they were like, "Where's Benny?"
I think he's in disbelief. He's probably gonna be like, "Did you really quit?"
Nah, at first he's like, "What do you mean you think you quit?" I was like, "I think I'm done." He's like, "Done like what?" I was like, "Nigga, I'm not coming back no more."
What did you end it like that? You tell him straight out. Nigga,
No, I
I'm not
told him
coming
like,
back
I'm
anymore?
done.
That would have been
Oh.
amazing. Nigga, I'm not coming back anymore. He just turns around and walks and deuces.
Did your wife think you were gonna
No
at
bullshit.
least finish the shift?
No bullshit.
No, I told her I was
Like,
like,
he's like, I'm leaving right this
yeah, I was like, I
second.
think I'm done right now. Like, that place had me fucking depressed, like straight depressed.
you can't do that though, because you gotta sleep with yourself. You know,
Yeah.
if you can't,
Mentally
Yeah.
get that rest because you're hating the next day.
yeah,
Waking
man.
up and dreading
And
to
the thing
come in.
is, right? I only worked 4 days. I worked Tuesday through Friday, but I worked from fucking 7 in the morning to fucking 9 at night. So it's
Oh
like,
yeah, that'll drain you mentally.
I worked
after
basically.
a while.
I always worked 50 hours in 4 days. Like, what the fuck in 4 days?
I left AT&T like that. I just went to my boss. I was like, "Yo, listen."
And mind you, I've been doing this shit for 10 years. So imagine working fucking 50 hours in 4 days for 10, and not even because I wasn't working 4 days the whole time. I used to work
before you
5
first-
days.
yeah.
So I used to do like fucking 60 hours or 60 or like whatever.
Was that like a factory or like a trucking?
Nah,
company
it's
or something?
armored truck.
Okay.
Oh, you can say it now.
Yeah, I can say it. I can say it before. I didn't really give a fuck.
But he was.
You gotta believe those guys when they say they're done. They're armed.
Nah, I definitely.
I'm
feel
done,
that.
and I'm taking this
It's like,
bag
hold on.
too.
Clarify what you mean. Let's work this out.
I probably wouldn't even.
We're gonna be on the news later. Like, what are we doing?
I probably wouldn't even made it 10 years. I probably would have had to leave that at like 5.
Don't get me wrong. The pay was decent. Like I bought my first house at what? I think I was like 25. I bought my first house.
Congrats.
You got more than one?
Yeah, my second house. I sold that house.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he
oh,
sold-
shit.
yeah, he
Benny's
sold
just all
that.
flavors of an adult.
This guy is. That's why
I never rented an apartment. I always thought it was a waste of money.
Fuck me, I guess.
I'm just saying it's a waste of money. Like you don't get your money back.
Nah, you're right.
You're right. I just want to be. I can't stay where I'm. Yeah, I'm renting. I don't give a fuck if I can't buy a house now.
Motherfucker, I rent a bedroom.
I did that before though. No lie, I rented a bedroom when I was working.
I feel like I'm not married. I don't have kids.
Yeah, you're good.
See, your house, your roommate and everything you rent, but it's still you guys are cool though. Like
I've known
I rented a
19
bedroom
years,
from
going on
somebody
19
I didn't
years.
even know with people I didn't know, and it was just weird as fuck.
I've done that too.
You know what I mean? Because it's just like I'm that guy who always like if I live with you, like it's like all right, like at the end of the day, this is my home, so I want everything comfortable.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna talk to you about shit and everything. But then it became like the only guy with the car, so I was getting knocked.
You trying to give me a ride, fam?
Yo, I gotta go to the mall.
Yo, I got
You can take me?
gas, bro. I got 5.
I was like, okay, I wouldn't mind. I say, yeah, give me a little bit because I'm just fucking waking up from a hangover, motherfucker.
You trying to just let me use the car, man? I'll go real
Nah,
quick. I'll
hell
be
no.
right back.
But what I hated though was this dude would sit outside my door. Like I had a little chair, like there's a little chair right there in the hallway area. So he'll just sit there and just wait. So as I'm like going back and forth to the bathroom, he's just sitting there. I'm like, dude, go fuck into your room or somewhere. Like, stop waiting on me.
Like a
Like
doctor's
yo,
office?
it felt
That's
weird. And then if he's like, hey, it's been like 20 minutes. I see you on your phone. Are we still going?
Yeah.
Yes, nigga. I gotta I got messages.
fuck?
I gotta It was just
All that time he was waiting, he could have been getting money to buy his own damn car.
the funny thing. The dude had money.
Nah, he needed Mav for that ride real quick. Mav was Uber Mav before it was Uber.
Before. Fuck that shit.
But yeah, before I even got married, I was gonna buy a fucking tiny house, buy some land in a little tiny house. I would have been
Hell
good.
yeah.
All I need is a little studio to edit. I'm good. The
Yo,
fuck I need a house for?
I saw this girl. She put there was like a shed. It was a 2-story shed.
Yeah.
I had to reshare it, but she saw it at what was it, Home Depot.
Yeah,
They
I saw
wanted,
it at Home Depot,
$2,000 for it. And so she bought it with payments of having like of $200, and then she just bought a plot of land and just had like the foundation put in, and that bitch put right on top of it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, that's all I want. I want to like. I'm not
Would
lying.
you live in like a mobile home?
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't live
Actually,
in a
no,
mobile
not
home,
I would.
though.
I would live in my own mobile home, like when I'm driving. Like I would live in an RV.
So like an
or
RV,
yeah,
like a
Winnebago
dope,
van or
like a.
something.
I'm talking like a big money RV that got some shit in it.
Oh, hell yeah,
Like
I would.
almost like them artist tour bus looking.
Yeah,
ones.
because my goal is once my son hits 18, we've already talked about it. We're gonna be nomads. Like I'm not looking to stay anywhere because I just can't stand.
You could do comedy like that, like
That's
a motherfucker.
dude. That's all I would do. Like, what better way than just live your life traveling, seeing different shit, fucking different
You
people,
could park
and
at
just enjoying
Walmart
life.
for free. I heard.
That what?
I wouldn't park in Walmart though. I'm sorry. I wouldn't because that's where everybody weird parks. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure after a while they'll realize the
But
van. So I have like
it's a treasure trove.
Right.
It's a trove of comedy
Nah, you be
material.
more like
oh
unlocked
hell
character.
yeah, it's a trove. It's a
walking
trove of
on
a whole
Walmart
bunch
and
of shit.
Oh my god, I got a lot of shit at Walmart.
You ever
It's just like a third world country, bro. No bullshit.
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie though, because if you ever on the road, Walmart's the best place when you have to use the bathroom and stuff like that. You know what I
You know how
mean?
many times I've shit in Walmart and Kohl's? I like Kohl's because their bathrooms are
Cleaner.
nicer.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Their bathrooms are
And
so
they're
nice
so
and cool.
nice. Yeah.
you guys are so into public using bathrooms. Huh?
Hell,
You know what?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've had to for the past 10
you
years,
got
so I
to.
know
Oh,
all the
damn.
best
No,
No,
bathrooms
here's the
at.
thing about me when I use it though. I really like I layer
yeah,
the
but matte
fuck
paper.
out of like I take matte
Hell
things
no.
like it's like this thick when I'm sitting on that shit.
I'll be backed up and constipated, bro.
Nah, I can't.
It
do
took
that.
me so long for years, yo. I was a kid and I used to go to the barber shop where my uncle worked at to cut my hair. You know what I'm saying? You think it's pretty clean, but I had to shit sometime. I be calling my mom, crying like, nigga, I'm not shitting in this bathroom. Take me
You
home.
went to Central, right?
Yeah.
So did you ever take a shit in the locker room?
Nah.
see.
It took me till no bullshit, my senior year.
Yo,
no cap. I was like,
I used to
bad.
race there to take a shit because if not, you got the linemen who take a shit. And a shout out to How you gonna call him out though? How you call him out? Because he a rapper now. I mean, he always was, but now he's a little more. But yeah, yo, this dude used to fucking get there first. I used to be so tight.
And that's the bad part. Smell crazy. Everybody
Hell
was shitting
yeah,
on there.
bro.
Everybody ass on the porcelain.
It wasn't even a curve. It was just like sitting there and then get out and not even flush afterward. Just like,
Oh, see what I'm saying?
you know what I mean? It is hard. You go in there, it smells bad using your foot to flush that shit.
I hate when people, when they go to the public bathroom, but they don't treat it like they do at home. You wouldn't do that at your house.
That's the whole point of me not using the bathroom because I've seen so much foul movement on the toilets. Like you said, shit still in the toilet. You peed all over the seat.
Oh my
you
gosh!
Didn't try
Yeah, you didn't try. You did that as a dick. Yeah,
It's not the porta potty. You can treat the porta.
Yeah, who I want to know who's going around like shedding pubes.
Oh my god!
That is ridiculous.
That's even in the urinals too, yo. I went to use a urinal before. I looked like some guy just legitimately just shaved his whole ball sack. Like I'm like, because it's not just the hair too, but you all see the dandruff shit there. It's just disgusting.
And boogers and shit.
But you know what? As much as guys'
ashy
bathrooms
balls.
is nasty, females are just as nasty too.
I heard.
Because like when I worked at this, for-profit organization. I don't like saying the name because I
always refer to work when they're going in the female bathroom.
Life takes a turn.
Because I've actually had an offer. Someone said, "Hey, do you want to come back?" I'm like thinking about it, but it was disgusting because the thing is like when women have their periods, when women pee. First of all, it's like a cat pissing. You ever see a cat piss?
Yeah, everybody tells me that.
Like that shit goes. Tss. So I always lift up the toilet seat out of like respect. One day I did it. I lifted up, and all you see is red, brown shit all over. And I'm like, my hands touched that.
It's like a pack of lifesavers.
It's just fucking. Oh God!
I'm vomiting.
Oh, that's horrible.
I'm vomiting.
The image, because I know what you're talking about.
And I love lifesavers. I'm
but
vomiting.
It's true. You ever tear the rabbit and see all like different colors? Oh, and you're right.
I'm
and
ready
it's
to throw
horrible.
up.
But women always complain, oh, you pissed on the toilet seat. Bitch, you pissed underneath. That's why we don't lift it up. I understand now why men don't lift it up. Because it's disgusting. Because women think they're clean because they sit down. No. You guys fucking piss everywhere.
Yo, my stepdaughter, she's 7. She somehow magically pees on the fucking seat. I'm like, am I missing something here? I'll literally go in the bathroom after her. There'll be like 2 drops, like sitting on the seat. Like,
yeah, because you know what? I'll be honest. Some girls don't wipe. They just piss and get up like dudes and thinking they can just shake that shit. You can't.
well, you know what? Now that you say
it.
now that you say that, I think that's what it is because she can't reach the toilet paper, so she has to get up first to get the toilet paper.
No, I feel bad.
Oh wait.
No, it's still fucking.
Wait. But wait, is your toilet paper like across?
Yeah.
I hate your bathrooms. I hate those bathrooms because when you're taking a shit, right? You gotta reach over.
Yeah, who designed that?
It's like, why don't you just put it? I'd rather be close to pull there than have to like reach over and grab
That should
it.
be uncomfortable because they'd be like.
Well, no, you're right. If it's too close, yeah. Fuck it. I just buy those. I have one of those like stands you just buy. Put there.
Man, I've got this shit.
Yo, but still, man, I'd rather do that than reach over. Or the worst thing is, you ever had to take a real bad shit before, and you picked a clean stall, it was great and everything. There's no fucking tissue, and now you're there.
I check first.
Yeah, that was just running at my crib.
See,
Yeah,
I
what?
fucked
You just
up.
go in there like.
That's the
Nah,
first thing you
Nah, I fucked up. It was at LA Fitness, and I had to take a shit, and I was like waiting for this guy. He finally came out. I don't know if he was juicing up or whatever, but he was in there for a fucking minute. And I'm like, God damn it, I gotta take a shit.
Just hitting the line.
Yeah. He probably was. I believe it. So I go in there, and I'm like, I'm fucking turtling this shit. So I grab the little things, and I like layer because I have I don't, the little toilet things. I don't unfold them. I keep them as the squares. I keep them as their squares, and what I do is I like lay it out. Fuck!
What the fuck, man? Hurry up, motherfucker.
No, wait, let me go clean this shit up.
He keeps them as their squares.
got really into that story.
Yo, he's
For
out
those
here.
listening on Spotify, Mav just spilled his drink.
You guys, watch it. That's why
On
you
the
watch on
table.
YouTube.
And grab 3 napkins.
Benny slaved.
He grabbed 3 napkins.
We're getting a new table. Watch this stuff.
You really gotta watch YouTube and see this shit.
This is
He
the thing
grabbed
that's good.
3 napkins. And he's
Grab the white
them
ones. Those shits
over.
ain't even soaking up nothing.
Right, he's flipping these shits
Now
over.
it's just gonna have
yo.
an imprint of the paper towel.
Yeah, he's using them nasty brown paper towels that don't absorb shit. That's what he's using. This shit looks crazy. Now he's getting the good ones. And he's got a mountain of them.
Grab the brown one first. That doesn't make any sense.
Yo, his whole mechanism is funny. Look at this
Does
shit.
Rosie clean everything at home?
Right?
Yeah, he's one of those kids.
This motherfucker literally just grabbed like 100 napkins and just threw them all in one spot.
He's that kid from Big Daddy
It'll
when he
absorb
was
it like in
making
the
the mess. Go
commercials.
grab the fucking the newspaper.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I do that shit.
Like, yeah, it's clean. What?
Yeah, just rub it into the wood.
Listen, this is the spiked half and half. I don't even know how I fucking did that.
Yeah, I thought it was a beer the whole time. Where'd you find that can?
Just yeah.
That's
You
a
wipe
that's
the
an
can
Arizona
before you
can.
put it on there.
Shut up, Damien! I already see Benny's eyes come on looking up like, nigga, you did not wipe the bottom of that can.
Is that
You blot that shit.
That's Arizona?
Yeah.
Like an American
It's like,
gangster.
it's a spiked half. There's one in there if you want to try it.
Is that Arizona?
I thought
Well,
it was in Arizona.
Oh, it's not Arizona.
No, it's an Arnold
Arnold
Palmer.
That's Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, sorry, it's not a...
I thought it was like an Arizona half and half. It looked,
No, that shit would have fucked.
because this little piece right here fucked me up. Seeing that little.
Yeah, it's a signature for his signature drink.
But isn't that on the Arizona can?
It is, yeah, because
yeah,
he
okay.
also does it, yeah.
That's why I drink yak. I wouldn't spill it.
You're drinking the good stuff. You're drinking the good stuff.
If I ever spilled this, I'd be pissed.
I'm just saying.
All right.
All right, so we want to retry the story without fucking knocking your drink
I
down.
don't even know how I did that.
You went like this.
You put it into the square.
Anyways, I make it
Smack the shit out
squares.
of it.
I keep them as they are. I just line it up over so it's like, really a nice soft pile. But so that I fucking remember where I was going with the story. Anyways, I wasn't paying attention. There was no toilet tissue. I took a shit. When I had to ask the guy next door, I was like, "Hey, boss," I had to wait till someone like sat in the next stall. And
So
I was like,
how'd you get out of that situation?
the guy was nice enough. He rolled me some toilet tissue hand underneath.
Oh,
And then he's like,
pulled
Word.
Mission Impossible.
Thought you were gonna reach under his shit and be like, "Yo,
I mean, no lie, I would have just got up and just
stood
like
up with herpes.
All right, so have you ever been in that same situation, but at home?
Oh, at home it don't matter.
Like, you basically not like there's no tissue in the house.
Oh, so you
Oh,
take a shower.
hell no. I mean, yeah, but you take a shower, but no, because I always make sure, like, if I'm down to like the last pack, I go and grab.
I just
one.
use the finger.
The scoop
What?
method. The scoop. I mean, he was in the army, so the scoop
Nah,
method.
yeah.
Or get that one
Yo,
scoop, then
and-
hop in the shower.
And no lie, so there was this Indian chick I was dating, and her mom came over, and I forgot like they don't believe in toilet tissue because
Yeah,
of
It exists. What do you
they
mean?
use like cups of water, and that's how they.
What?
What?
Yeah, you take a cup of
Hell
water, you
no.
pour, you just kind of wash yourself and everything. And technically, if you get shit on your
I mean,
hand,
it's
you're not
better,
wiping it.
but
yeah, it's a lot
yeah,
better.
it's better, but still, it's like.
Nah,
They
then
get
you
one of
got
those
shit in the
squirt
toilet and
things.
shit.
Bidet,
in the
I love those.
Well, the
tub.
That's
the
a bidet.
cheaper version.
Yeah, it's still a bidet.
No
But you
matter
got
what.
but you got
Yeah.
shit in the tub though. If you gotta
They have
wash
that?
your
Do they
ass,
use
your rag
those?
gonna have shit on it. Like,
No. You set the toilet with the bidet, and you turn the little knob, and it squirts at your butt.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard
Bro,
that
but
shit
that
feels
still doesn't.
amazing.
It feels
That's
amazing.
uncomfortable. That's
It's
uncomfortable.
fucking heaven.
But how's it like? How
Yeah,
powerful
no.
is it? Where it's taking the shit off your ass?
Well, it oscillates.
Dude,
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying
No,
how
it's-
powerful. It's got to be powerful to
Look at the water
power
pressure.
washer.
there's a little bit of pressure to it, but the thing is, like, it just hits the rim of your butt the right way. It's like you might as well put somebody's tongue there. It just feels amazing.
It just breeds a whole generation of creepy
What the
motherfuckers.
hell going on?
What? You never use a bidet?
Nah, I'm not interested in water
I've seen one.
pressure
That's
to
how
my
that's
ass.
how Mav's story begins.
It all
Hey, listen,
started
I
with
wasn't
bidet.
that kid that was at the sprinkler system sitting on the water thing. You know how most kids sit on the water
Oh,
sprinkler.
yeah,
That
yeah,
must feel amazing on your balls.
Nah, I'm
It does feel amazing on your balls. I never did that for my ass though. Dude, you never. So
oh, for
wait,
my balls, my balls.
wait, but you never took a shower head before and just went to clean your ass. Like after you use the rag and then put it there with the pressure part on, just to scrub it.
That's something. It's not.
He's
the
like,
thing.
judge
I'm
me.
not gonna lie. I have done that for the soap. Like it's how you get the soap out. Just take it and just like run it under.
Nope.
But I haven't like just put it there and just like
Yeah,
left it.
no, yeah. Mav said that, like,
You know what's messed up? Ever since because I use the wipes, and ever since I started using the wipes, I judge people who don't. Because I'm just like, your ass is still.
It's still
dirty.
nasty. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be surprised once the toilet paper's clean and then you use the wipe.
Yeah, yeah, it's
And
not-
you're like, oh shit, I didn't know that.
All you do is rub it into the hair.
That's well, if you have hair.
The people listening are gonna love this conversation.
But no, the thing is, no, because if you get shit on your hand, you don't just take a tissue and wipe it off. You wash your hands with soap, so your ass should be treated the same way.
I don't anymore because I use way too much toilet paper on purpose. Because one time it was on my finger and I was mortified.
You're like, oh
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I
when it
wanted
pokes
I
through?
wanted to cut my finger off.
When it pokes through?
Because it never feels clean again. It's just for the
Did you
rest of the
realize
day.
your
You
ass
got
stinks?
the shit finger.
It's only your
Yeah.
ass. It just smells funny.
So wait, okay. But did you guys ever put a finger in a girl's ass?
Yeah,
So it's the same thing.
it is. It is basically
In that
I
moment,
don't
you're
think
going,
so.
oh shit. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not gonna do anything
I don't
else.
think I've done that.
So
I'm gonna
okay,
stick my finger there
All
and
right.
then be, oh shit.
So here's the
you know
thing:
what I mean?
you
That's
stuck
the
your
whole-
finger in a girl's ass during sex stuff like that, and pulled it out, and then went back to washed. No,
No,
you
I-
kept on
I
fucking. That
wouldn't-
finger went
I don't
everywhere.
think
That
I-
finger went back in her mouth.
Yeah, you probably Sex is like dirty. Sex is like dirty. That's like.
Oh no!
You should be like. I mean, sex is dirty as fuck. There's.
That's
do
why I
so
say
much
that's why I always
dog.
like. I always felt like when girls like wanted to shower before we had sex, sometimes it's like, nah, I need that marinated. I need that.
Nah, because
I
it gets
honestly
too.
can't say
It
I've
gets
ever
too out of
felt that
pocket.
way.
It gets too out of pocket because then it's too. Wow, it smells crazy in this room.
That's amazing though. That turns me on. That doesn't turn you guys
The
on?
smell of
Nah,
shit.
the smell kind
No,
of.
the smell of like marinated vagina. You know what I mean? Like
Marinated in
between
what?
breath, ass, and pussy. You got breath,
No.
ass, and pussy all in the air.
So you guys
and
tell
shit.
me you never just like a girl never came back. She had that work pussy. You know what I mean? Like you guys been
Oh, that's
texting all day.
disgusting.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's good. I'm
Just
good.
me.
Yeah, it's just you. Yeah, hell yeah.
Call you a
Ladies, you gotta
therapist.
shower beforehand. Fuck that. You
That's
gotta shower
like
beforehand.
deep rooted trauma.
I like that shit like roses and fresh linen. I'm talking about
shit
dirty
from his
shit.
past. Like, it's like affecting his fetishes.
Yeah, right, what the fuck?
Nah, I'm all set. Yeah, man.
That's
All right. Well, speaking of fetishes, then let's go around. What fetish do you have?
I don't have one.
Lies.
Everybody.
I think
got
every
one.
man
Everybody
has
has
a
a fucking
fetish.
fetish.
Every chick you date simultaneously
Nah, because I got
has it.
asked recently what was my favorite kind of porn, and I said something, and I instantly felt gay.
Say it,
So
period.
what is it?
I like the passionate porn.
So like
the-
pretty much, yeah.
Like what's that shit called?
So you like lesbian porn? That's
no,
what it's-
there's a website
Like that
for it. There's a really
love-making
famous
shit.
website for it. I just forgot.
Please
what
put me
was
on it
called.
because I'm tired of the ones I'm
I
watching.
forgot what it was called. Well, it's not. You can go on Pornhub, but it's called
Yeah, but see, I'm
passion
boycotting
porn or
Pornhub.
some,
Passion porn?
shit. Or I think it's called that. Or the NF one. I think it's called NF.
Yeah, but that's considered lesbian porn because it's more towards women and stuff like that. Because that's women.
Nah, I
That's
don't know.
women porn.
You know
Lesbian
why?
porn
Because
is
I
for
like.
girls.
You know why though? It's
Well-
because I like missionary. That's my favorite to watch. That's
So you're a boring guy during sex. You don't do anything interesting.
You know what's funny about that boring shit is that even when I was in auto school, I was like, I don't like racing, and they're like, why the fuck are you here? And I was like, 'cause I like fixing cars. They're like, yeah, but you don't like when they go fast. I'm like, I don't.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Like, I am like 85 years old in my head.
Brakes and not pay $300.
I am.
I am seeing that you are an old man.
I-
Like, it's like I like my sex regular. I like my steaks medium rare, and I like my
Yeah,
rice on the side.
That's exactly. How the fuck did you know? That's scary. Is it because I'm a Virgo? I don't know.
Like my
That's
rice
scary. No,
All right, so-
I am very boring. I don't.
so okay. You like snow bunnies though, right? Is that the thing? Like is that-
everybody likes white girls inside in their mind. They just might say it out loud. I like pretty white girls.
I can't. Like,
Because I like girls like from Wilbraham. I don't know
got
why.
that
You know
They're
why
sketchy.
though?
They're like, oh,
You don't like
skinny,
the ones
they're
from Worcester?
The sticks and bones.
Hell,
and
no, I don't
shit.
like the ones from Hartford or Palmer. Oh shit.
You don't want those.
Palmer, you eat that, you instantly.
I
get
don't
some
like
drugs.
girls in general
Yeah.
from fucking Hartford.
They
talk like this. I can't
Yeah.
stand that shit. I don't like when girls are like, "Yo, suck my dick." Like,
Oh, you
Oh,
know
that-
what?
oh,
Okay, I'll be
oh, yeah,
honest.
She got a fat ass though. I bet.
absolutely.
I
Always.
hate when girls say, yeah, I hate when girls do that, and I also hate when they call you, yo, my G. Like that's not even.
Oh, you not fucking with young and May and shit.
I would. That's the only person
What
I
do
would.
you mean?
What if you
In
what if
what
all
way?
day you around a chick and she's like, yo son, this and that. Yo son, this and that. Yo son, this
I'll
and
be
that.
annoyed. Unless I'm smashing, I can't be around. Like that's just like to me.
How do
It's
you
like,
smash a girl who acts like
Right.
that?
huh?
You would smash a girl who acts like that?
Hell yeah.
Oh no! Go ahead, bruh. Harder, bruh.
Listen,
Come on, fam. Spank my ass, my G. Like, nah, I'm all
see,
set.
once she says my G part, though, when she goes my G part, it just kills it. That kills
I'm
it.
awesome. Yo,
my
bro,
God.
suck my dick. Wait, whoa. Like, I'm all set.
I would be like, all right.
I mean, is it a strap? Is it something you
Oh,
need to show?
no,
You know?
those girls are they.
All right, let's go to Benny. What's your fetish?
My fetish? I don't know. Like I found. Oh, my fetish or like porn I like to watch.
No, there's like a fetish, like a fetish for yours, not the porn you like.
Toes.
I don't know. Fetish.
They need a toe man.
I like watching myself get a blowjob. Is that weird? No. All right.
No, so you're
think
voyeur,
we're just
voyeur, like,
born
you know?
like that.
Yeah, I like to watch too.
No, because I'll be honest. Sometimes if a girl really sucks at the blowjob, but you know you need that to smash. Like she needs to suck you off. Like
I'm saying, do you like watching your own porn?
I guess I like watching too. I like watching because I be watching that porn that be on like people's cell phones and shit. They be like,
oh yeah, I love
watching your own.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I like watching my own too.
Yeah.
All right, what's your
It's
fetish?
the best one.
I mean, I don't, man. Fetish, like,
Remember, because your girl's watching this, so she's gonna know later on. You lied.
She said we couldn't try that.
man, I'd be open to everything.
Whoa, okay.
Lies.
Nah, you never
Oh
know.
no, because you got some shit.
I don't think he's open to
got some
everything.
ideas.
It's
You got
lies.
other ideas.
Yeah.
He's on another level. He's
So wait, here's the
All
thing.
right, yesterday, or the other night, we did some shit. Like, I'd be like doing like Spider-Man shit. Like, I had her like fucking legs bent back, and then like I had her like almost like in a ball shape, and then I was just like plowing her. I don't know.
But that's not a fetish. A fetish is like
just
you know,
doing
like
random shit. Like, I don't even know, like a fetish, like
Should ask him.
pulling
Feet.
hair, maybe. I don't fucking know.
Do you like it? So
fetish.
like
You like
know,
licking toes?
You like
Nah, I don't even fuck with feet. I'll be spaz. You put her feet. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'll be getting mad.
why?
I got ugly feet. You know
So
what I
you're
mean?
sensitive, so when you see
with
other people's
toes.
feet, you feel
I don't
jealous.
really care about their toes, anyways.
So you wear socks when you fuck?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm proud of you. Okay, good.
Now
good.
at the age they come off. When
All
I was
right,
like
good.
18 and under, it was gone.
six
You know what I'm
socks.
saying? But now it's whatever.
That's what
Mav's got a black.
I just say
belt
don't
weird
look.
shit.
I do have. I do have a black book of weird shit. Like there's, because you know me. It's just I'm down for anything.
I don't know why. You know what? I should explore why I'm so fucking boring. But I really am this. I'm actually this boring.
So missionary. So you always have to be on top.
Missionary dog.
no, I'm not saying I have to do it. I'm saying like the porn.
Oh,
Yo, have you seen horror porn? That shit is awesome.
Yes.
You seen that shit? Shit's dope.
Yeah, because it's all over Pornhub.
Yeah, this shit is dope, bro.
You know what? I appreciate the cinematic. Right?
I'm like, what?
Yo, they do a really good fucking job with
Yeah.
the makeup. I'm not gonna lie.
I watched the whole thing.
I saw one that looked like Silent Hill, and it looked just like Silent Hill
Yeah,
with all the
that shit was
nurses without the faces.
Yeah.
That shit was.
Was he like smashing through all of them too?
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
There was this one that, what was it? She was possessed.
yeah,
She just wanted to suck dick.
yeah. I saw that one. No, but it's actually kind of creepy. It's
Yo,
like
they're
they do a
dope.
really good job.
They
So it's
basically
not
making-
cheesy though.
No, like
they're
it
basically
actually
making
is.
horror movies and just adding porn to it.
Yeah, it actually looks legit. No lie.
Dude, I no lie. I want to make like action films, but porn action films. You know what I mean?
That'd be dope.
You gotta
Or like
just find
comedy,
them.
funny
Bro,
action.
one of the dopest porns I ever watched was called Pirates. You ever see Pirates?
Which one?
The first one.
yeah.
The one where it's like legit a high budget. It looks like an actual
yeah.
movie.
That white chick. What's
It
her
was so Jesse Jane.
Yeah, yeah.
It was so good. Don't even start. I know my points. But it was so dope that they made a rated R version. Like they made an actual theatrical version.
Interesting.
Because that movie was so it was actually good. Yeah, there's 2 discs because I ordered it when I was in Greenland. Like I ordered that shit, and it came with a double disc, and like one was the rated R one, and one was the
rated X
the
one?
regular one. And I watched both of them because I'm in Greenland. I had nothing else to do, and I used to just legit sit there and just laugh. That movie's funny. It's actually a good movie. It has like special effects and shit. It's a good movie. So shout outs to Jesse Jane.
Does she still make porn?
No, she's retired.
Well, she still produces, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, you guys know there's a lot of porn that's made in Connecticut.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I didn't know.
So what the fuck are we doing?
I didn't even think that shit was allowed over here because everybody's either in Florida or Cali.
I think it's not anywhere. Right?
It's allowed anywhere. It's just Connecticut's always like they'll have like
Those little mansion houses, like those little areas, like
yeah.
Farmington and all
So a
those
lot of
little
like
spots.
a lot of people like there's a one actually who was it? This girl from I forgot her name from the Bad Boys Club actually produces porn. Not Bad Girls Club. She was producing porn out from
That's
Connecticut.
like black web. What's it called? What do they call it? What does that porn shit drop on? It's like a black web. It drops on it. Not like a black. It's like something like a black web that the porn like gets dropped on. Am I right? Where like that's how it even.
What the fuck you talking about?
Allow
I don't
access
know.
to see it and shit like that. Like a way to like basically say if you was doing your own porn shit. Like you had a house and you were doing porn.
Nah, you just go to fucking
and you can just drop it.
YouPorn or X2, whatever the fuck it's called.
and upload it or just make your own site.
Videos.
You know what I'm saying? This to make like I'm saying to make money off it though. Like
You could do it on Pornhub if you sign up for the model
Yeah.
club or whatever it's
Well, I mean,
called.
you-
OnlyFans.
You make money. Fucking.
I heard
start your own
OnlyFans
website.
But that's like that's just like
wait, you told
like
me
you put
that.
it on YouTube or some shit.
Yeah, because all
right?
the
like Pornhub. And
Yeah, people watch it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there's
thought it was like another way to like make like millions. off
Pornhub
this shit.
community.
No, well, you can
Well,
make
you-
it and sell it. Like you
you're
can
not
make
gonna
professional porn and sell it to the websites like Bang Bros and all that other.
You know
bullshit.
what
Yeah, that's just it. I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a black web or some shit.
No, it's the same
right?
thing. They have their own. They just use their own servers and everything. They just,
You talking about the dark web and shit?
Dark. Yeah.
No, motherfucker, that's something else.
Oh,
the dark web is where you get children from, like Epstein and stuff like that. You know,
God. Oh,
or
no.
organs or
Yeah,
whatever you want.
fucking
Oh, no,
watching
yeah.
torture porn and shit.
Nah, well, nah,
God.
German
shit.
torture porn.
That's crazy though.
And buy fucking
Ah.
I do want to go. So you guys ever was it kink.com or the kink torture little chamber place? I think it's in some place in Europe, but it's like pretty much like a BDSM dungeon. They do so much stuff. They do public
I
humiliation
saw
and
a
everything.
video that popped up on X videos like that, and that's where I learned actually a video that popped up. I learned about the ass smoothie.
The
I've heard about ass. All right,
smoothie?
like I've actually been waiting to
Wait, I
tell you
think I've
guys
heard
about
this one.
asssmoothie.com.
All right, guys.
So
Wait, it's a
it's this
website?
video. No, yeah, it's a website, but I was on X videos. And it's like the first thing. It was like the left tile, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And of course, I clicked on it, and it was like this really, really hot girl, right? And she was in
Your
this
computer
really
has-
nice kitchen. And so she takes this blender, right? And she puts bananas, like fucking strawberry. She makes a smoothie. Then she goes and takes one of those pap smear things and spreads her asshole open and pours the smoothie.
Wait, how does she pour? Like she's like they're
She
pouring.
just pours it in her ass. I didn't finish the video, Mav. Like, I just knew where it was going. And I was just like, if people pay for a subscription.
I'm not gonna judge you because I've seen people eat cereal out of a girl's ass. They poured milk and
Why?
Fruity Pebbles, and I couldn't stop watching it because I wanted to see if they're really gonna eat it out of her ass. And they were like a guy and a girl just taking spoonfuls of Fruit Loops, and I was like,
See that shit I'm not really.
there's a level to where there's no more sex now. It's just
There's
gross.
okay, because I think that
gross,
there's,
weird. Like
there's
that's-
fetishes and then there's you need therapy. Like there's a line and there's a line where you're just worried for motherfuckers. Like,
yo, for real.
like you're just like,
100%.
oh shit, like, oh no, like I get real worried
Like,
because
I was-
people tell me that they like shit like that. I just like, what happened to you? What happened when you were a kid? Like, cause tell me about your life because something happened to where you want to watch, or I think people just watch so much that they get so bored
with it.
that they have
'Cause,
to
yeah,
see some weird shit.
In a way, porn like isn't good for you. It's good to help, but it's not good if you watch it constantly because what it does is fucking destroys pretty much your libido. You know, it kills it because
Yeah,
you're so
it just-
desensitized to everything.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah, all you think is just sex is everything. Like
Libido.
you walk around like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck everything. Like, you know what I mean, that's what That's what
My
you get out
mom
of that
said
shit.
it. My mom told me that it ruins your perspective of women, and I'm like, no,
Yep.
women do a very good job. doing that. They do a very good job with their statuses.
they don't even need to show me anything.
Yeah.
I don't
need
need
to read what
porn
they're
for me to
fucking-
go, this bitch is stupid. Like, I don't need porn for that. Like, just, there's plenty of that on the web.
Like what irks me is especially is when women like want to cry about a dude or a girl, whichever they choose, but they know they're getting fucked over. And they want to cry out to the world about it, but they won't make a move to change and better themselves.
It's worse when they knew that going in.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he
stuck
cheated on his
around
girl
for
with
it
you,
all.
and then you think you're gonna be different.
Yeah.
Like that always get, and then it needs. I think they just do it to complain.
I think you said it the best. I think when we were talking about Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Divorce, you're like, well,
His wife.
she knew he was fucking a
Yeah,
monster.
he was
before.
a famous woman beater when she married him. Like, famous woman beater, and then she married him anyway, and then for some reason thought, I don't know what she thought, but to say to claim domestic violence at that point and say that's, you know, whether you get $2 million a month.
Well, I
me-
think they went to court already. They denied it, so they gotta
Yeah,
go
well,
back.
good.
And,
But that, come
Whatever.
on, dude. Like, I think when you know in advance going into the shit, and then you bitch that he hits you, of course he hits you. He
Yeah.
hits women. Just
OJ
stay
did.
away from him.
It's just like dudes who the only way they get a girl is because they kept on buying her everything. It's pretty much you bought her love, and now you hit a tough spot and you can't do it anymore. She's looking somewhere else, and you want to sit there and cry. It's like, no, motherfucker, you spoiled her ass. You did all this. You set her up to live a certain way.
Yeah.
Now you can't provide anymore. Guess what she's doing? She's moving on like your ass would.
Yeah.
You know, because you weren't real. You gave her this fake shit, and you know that's why I don't feel bad for guys who are like, oh, this girl played me, blah blah blah. No, you knew she was playing you.
Yeah.
You know, you could tell women right off the bat. It was the first date when you sit there and you're like, you know, you're ordering something and you just order something mediocre. She's gonna go something extremely high on top of added like expensive ass drinks, and then she look at you smiling like, this is really nice. It's like, bitch, my pocket's not saying that. Like,
Yeah. I think dudes need just more self-esteem. I think a lot of guys, I think that's something that as a male community that men lack, because I think that having low self-esteem and being insecure is like the main cause for a lot of this shit that dudes be
you
doing.
know, I'm gonna rebuttal that and say I feel it's because they've been babied so much by their mothers and that they're bitches. Because every mother, when they have a son, and the other man's like, this is my king. He's the only man who's gonna be in my life and take care of me. Blah blah blah. So then it puts this pressure on.
Bitch, you lied.
Right.
You know, it puts this pressure on you that you gotta live up to. You know.
I had a lot of those issues, but I didn't. Me and my mom didn't. We didn't have. I still don't have a relationship with mom.
Yeah, but you want one though. That's the thing. So that's why.
Do I want one?
Of course you want one. Who doesn't want a relationship with
No,
your
I
mom?
don't.
You don't want a relationship with your mom.
No.
Like if she fixed up her act and everything and
No,
came back.
I'm all set forever.
Intriguing.
See, that's how he
He's
sounds
smart.
the same way I feel about my father. It's in the same.
Yeah,
aspect.
it's just too.
You
at
don't
this-
want
Well,
Well, I
toxic
can understand that
people,
from a dad,
No,
but from
it's just
from a mom.
to me now.
I feel like well, go ahead.
No, it's just too. You know what it is? It's not even just about her. I do this with everybody. It's once you get to a point where you're only making bad memories.
Okay.
I want to preserve, because I'm not talking shit about I have great memories. I just don't want to keep making bad ones, and I don't see it changing. So I'm saying, like, I like to keep the good ones that I have and carry on with those good ones forever.
I thought you were gonna cry.
Instead of making,
I was like,
no.
he's not choking up. I'm like, damn.
Bro, I just got stitches pulled out of my fucking eye. No,
No, you sound like
Bro,
you
we hug
choked
it
up.
out, bro.
You're
We'll
like,
hug it out.
Hell no. It's like when this dude was like, I hate my fucking brother. No, I don't hate her. I don't hate her at all. I'm not even mad. It's just that I'm okay. I don't want to make worse. It's just getting worse. It's not getting better at all.
Yeah.
No, I
It's
hear you.
literally only as the older I get, it's just getting worse. And it's to the point where I was like, I don't want to resent you. So I'd rather just
cut it while it is. And keep the good while you have it, and don't.
Yeah,
just
it's
gonna
all
go
Eventually,
down.
good.
If they seek that attention or feel like things have changed, they'll come to you. You know what I'm saying? But obviously with a different mindset to what's going on.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's how I look at it. Just basically the same lines with my father. Whether it's you know what I mean, because that nigga just ain't shit. I just leave it at that, bro. So I ain't breaking my neck.
You know, it's funny because I feel like life for me went backwards. Like I felt like my parents were really great when I was young, and then like I got older and became an adult. It's just kind of like shit was ass backwards now. But what I'm thinking, looking back at it though too, I think as a kid sometimes you mentally want things to be great, so you don't see things for what they are. But then once you're an adult and you can't like, you know, you can't deny it anymore. You gotta really call it what it is. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, you know, it's actually been like that the whole time. I
You just
just
have to realize,
Yeah, you know
I
what I
wasn't
mean?
even
Like-
really noticing this shit. Like, this is really what the fuck was going on. Like, that's, I mean,
You learn a lot of shit when you're
because they put you in that situation to not really notice it. That's kind of like what it is. You know what I mean? And that's why that's the upbringing from different families. So you're gonna see your family or your mom and dad for whatever they showed you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Which isn't, nothing's wrong with that. They did a good job. They just didn't. They slipped up when you got older. Like, fuck it, nigga. Now you better see this shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
Done
hear you
hiding this
100%.
shit. This is life. Little Nelson, this is life.
Like no more Oz.
You know what I mean?
Yo, so speaking of life, so let's, because it's only us because we don't have a guest, and this is actually pretty fun. It's always fun, but you know what I mean? It's good when we get to have like these type
I
of
miss
things.
this.
Yeah. So when was it when you guys realized like shit, life is real? Like when did that hit you? Like kind of around what age?
17. When I went to boot camp.
When you went to boot camp? Okay,
My
so you
first day
went to the
fucking boot
military.
camp.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
17 years old in boot camp. So
So they signed you in early.
I graduated when I was 17. So I went like a couple weeks after graduation.
Yeah.
And the first night there, the moment that dude got on the bus and started screaming, I was like, oh. I was like, I have to grow up real fast. I think that was the first. And that's because that's the first time I got my first paycheck. I was only 17, so I got my first legit over the table paycheck.
I know
You know what I mean? Like that they
yeah.
took taxes out.
Yeah.
Because I did a bunch of shit for money. Because I bought I got my own GameCube and everything. But I'm talking because mowing lawn, doing whatever. But like my first actual IRS job, like
well, they took taxes from you.
where they
and
took
everything.
taxes out was in the military, and I got my first check for 2 weeks was $400. And I was rich, like, like I was like, yo, I'm gonna buy a PlayStation, like, I'm gonna buy.
That's it.
Yo, I was.
That's all you can buy. Wait for the game next week.
Yeah, that was. Yo, you don't really get paid shit.
Yeah.
You don't really get paid dick
crazy.
unless you move off base, but you can't do that till you're in for 3 years or you're married. So.
That's another thing. I feel a lot of guys get married young too. I feel like they do that too to keep the girl, so they don't leave.
And that shit won't work.
It will not, because everybody that heard did it got fucked over.
It won't work.
Because she's just as young and she's sitting there lonely and just as horny. I hate when people make it seem like women are just as horny as men.
I
so.
feel like they're worse.
I believe they have a hole to fill.
I feel like women are way more because they're definitely fucking dirtier. I learned that later in life.
It depends, but when some women are dirty. There was this girl. Oh, I don't want to go, but yeah, we'll get back to dirty girls real quickly. But just remind me, okay? When did you feel? When was like when did manhood hit you, and you have to kind of feel like, damn, I'm an adult now, like
an adult, or just when life was like just like serious, like
pretty much when you realize when you realize like life was like serious, like shit, like
I don't know, like. Fucking, I was young.
This nigga's like 12. Like
I grew up.
I got bills to pay.
I grew up on fucking State Street. All I seen was crackheads walking around and fucking. What's it called? One time, there's some dude that lived in my building. Guy's like throat slit in the elevator.
And you go to school like, I won't use this one today. I'm going to take the stairs.
I had to. It was fucking like.
I don't feel like coloring. I saw some shit today.
All right, so Benny is really traumatic. We'll talk about that later. We got the money. Let's Talk. You guys donate to Let's Talk for those therapy funds we're gonna need. What about you?
Shit, man. I think I was like 8. And
Damn. Oh.
It was a miscommunication with my parents, my grandmother, and somebody else in the church that I was at. Dropped me off at my grandmother's house. She wasn't home. They left. My grandma wasn't home. I knocked on her door, couldn't get in, and then I lived on the south end over in Springfield by the Hall of Fame, and I'm on where was I at? I was on Pearl Street by the police station, and I basically just I had these quarters they gave me, and like a list of numbers. You know how your parents would give you a certain amount of shit, like they give you these things, and it's like
this
information, yeah. So they give me all these information and things, like a little information and stuff that I used to have and carry in my backpacks and shit when they would send me out to people. So, I would go.
Send you out to people?
Yeah.
That sounds horrible. Sorry, bro. I ain't laughing. But it sounds like.
So, as I'm walking, and if you ever been in Pearl Street in Springfield, the police station is there. There's like a payphone there. I put the quarters I had in the payphone and dialed up a number. I called some number. I think it was my grandmother's or something. It didn't work, obviously, because she wasn't home. So I called another number, low on quarters, and I left. So I started basically walking because I could I have this way my grandma and I would walk. When she would pick me up from school and certain shit she would do, we would travel certain ways, and I was very observant of where I was going. So basically, I would walk the way that we would go, and I'm walking down by High Street, like the crack area block, and then I'm over by the back of Commerce, and I'm kind of like by Milton Bradley. Then it's like Fine Pearson, like a little law firm, and then there's like that hill, the South End, like all this crazy shit. So I ended up getting to a point where I think I got to State Street, that big. State Street's big, and you're a kid, and I'm basically where the federal building's built at, where that glass building's built at. Mm-hmm. So I'm walking from that side of State Street to the other side, basically to get to the High Street part. And it was some dude in a car, white dude, stopped this car, got out and crossed me across the street. Cause I was like 8, like I said, I was like 8. Crossed me across the street, and then where you going, little me? I was like, I'm going home. Where you live? I was like, right over there, and I just kept walking, you know what I'm saying? Walking through the strip, I got all the way home, Made it all the way to my crib. I think my mom, I just pulled up or something weird. What are you doing here? And I'm like, where are you coming from? I'm like, I was just walking from grandma's house. What?
Yo, let a kid
crazy.
today do some shit.
So that's when I realized, shit, this is life. Shit's real. You know what I mean? Just off of what I knew at that young age and what they had provided for me and what I had knew. off of certain shit. And, you know what I'm saying? I made it home. I was good. Nobody like abducted me, nothing crazy.
Yeah, that white guy. Good thing it was a good white guy.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was a kicker, like explaining them. Some what? I'm like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like,
yo, that's
like,
the truth.
yeah,
Though.
like,
you tell any
that's what
black
happened.
parents, like somebody helped you.
Like, did he
the
touch
first
you?
thing, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all down their minds.
He's some white guy. Like, yeah, he crossed me across the street. He can give you a ride home. I'm like, no, he can't cross me across the street. I just, I kept walking this way. How'd you know how to get home? I was just like, me and grandma used to walk, and the certain shit I remembered, nigga.
Yeah.
That's when I
From what you sounded, you walked a lot of ways you didn't have to walk.
Yeah, yo. No, I did. Obviously, in a big circle. Yeah.
Yo, he went up.
Yeah.
He's like by Commerce, down by Milton Bradley. I'm like, that's up the street. My man went up there.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that building, so I got to go down this way.
Yeah.
He didn't put it together. Let's keep on walking straight.
Oh, shoot.
He had goals for his
That was
Fitbit.
good. Yeah, it was a long walk. Don't get me wrong.
he
I
was
was
extra hours
mad
and
different
shit.
shit.
First door of the Explorer. Which way, map?
Oh, no.
Hell yeah, I was hella
man.
confused, yo. But it was crazy when I realized, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, this is what it is. This is life. You know what I mean? You gotta figure shit out at a young age, and I did. So from there on, I was like, if I'm gonna be out here in these streets doing what I gotta do, you gotta make sure you're doing everything right. You know what I mean? So I do things a certain way, and that's kind of how it's been. Always been my path, just knowing what I gotta do and just doing it the right way.
Yeah. Mine, I always knew like life wasn't easy because like out of my family, we were like the
He's like, I lost some Legos one time.
well, you know, threw him out the car.
Like, that's when life changed. He's like, I knew I was on my own.
Nah, it was because I was always like I was the eldest cousin, right? One of them, but I was like with the family that kind of seemed like everything was put together right. It was only because like my dad feared losing everything because as a kid he had everything taken away from him. Like literally, like his parents would have money at the beginning of the month, by the end of the month nothing. You see people have furniture. The next month they're coming and taking away the furniture. You know what I mean? Like shit. Like yeah. So so he pretty much raised us with that mentality. So I knew, but it wasn't until it was actually recently. I'm not gonna lie. It was probably I want to say about like 2000 when I left my job at the hospital. So probably 2014 is when I realized like how bad life really is. You know what I mean? Because the thing is like for me, I've always been that like I'm a good guy. You know what I mean? And I talk well and everything. So I can always sit there and just always like get people to understand and see views, and at the same time like people. I was different. You know what I mean? I remember a cop pulled me over going on to Amherst before. He's like, no tickets. Nothing? You're from Springfield? Like, I think that's some racist shit. But I was sitting there like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, just go, man. You're good. I'm like, well, thank you, massa. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but it's just, it was when I left, when I left this job that I had that was like securing me, and at that time I was paying child support. I just couldn't take it anymore. I was like, I'm fucking leaving. And like, the first set of bills come up, and I didn't work as long as like, I pulled everything out of my 401k because I was stupid. I was like, I'm pulling all this shit. Like, fuck you guys. Well, actually, because I wasn't working there anymore, I had to take it, but I didn't know I could put it someplace else. So
Yeah.
So I took it out, which they taxed me on it, and I found out at the end, the next year they taxed me again, which I thought they couldn't do, but for some reason they said they did, and I just whatever. I feel like if you don't know shit, the government really fucks you over.
Yeah.
Because they expect you to get a lawyer and fight it, but I'm sitting here like I'm fucking fighting shit. Like
money.
Yeah.
So you can buy missiles.
Not really.
But it pretty much was when I realized, like, it's okay to make mistakes, because a lot of times, like, I grew up with this mentality, like, if you make a mistake, you're fucked over, you know what I mean? Like, you have to get good grades, because if you don't get good grades, colleges ain't looking for you. I had fucking good grades, and still colleges weren't looking at me. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't mean shit.
I went to college. I was broke.
For real.
No money.
You know who actually was doing
me some money?
amazing job in college? All the kids that went to fucking trade schools.
Yeah.
They're over here fucking working at Jiffy Lube, getting $20 an hour, changing fucking brakes and shit like that. I'm over here like, how's that college prep degree you got from fucking high school? How do those honors do for you? They didn't do shit.
I thought you were gonna be a cop.
Nissan offered me $13.25 an hour to do brakes.
Damn.
No.
Well, that was
They're out of their fucking mind.
But
no, that was
giving you commission.
But how that was when we were like 18, right?
No, bro, this is like 2 years ago. This is after I graduated auto school.
Oh, so you did graduate out of school? Would you go Porter Chester?
Sure did. In Canton, though, it's better because we had real customers. The cars
I want to go to one in
were
Springfield,
actual
yeah.
people's cars. So if you
nice.
fucked up, you really fucked. They couldn't get home.
So you can't fuck up.
That's straight.
But we were, but yeah, I guess it's just what I was going at was it's amazing how you realize at a certain age, as no matter what your parents do, you have to realize yourself that it's a time to grow up and like shit's not as easy. Like I'm looking at stuff right now, like I'm like, okay, my parents when they were my age, what they had, to compare to what I have, and I'm like, how the fuck y'all people do that? You have fucking 5 kids. Like I'm struggling with 1 kid.
I know, right? Like,
You know what I mean? I'm sitting there like, and sometimes I like. And the shit that we were able to do and stuff like that, and not realizing that a lot of shit we were able to do was because my parents they sacrificed a lot of shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? They chose not to have certain good things so that we could have good things. Yeah. And now I see nowadays when people raising kids though, like these kids are as fly as mom and dad. All this stuff. It's just they're never gonna realize until they leave the household when life really hits them how hard that shit is. Kids getting all this expensive stuff so early without working for it. Before we at least have to go cut grandma's grass or do something. You know what I mean? Now kids are just getting things
entitled. There's so much entitlement. It's crazy.
That's a waste of money. Like I don't understand getting your kids all this expensive shit for them to fucking ruin it 2 days later.
Oh yeah, people
once you hit like 16, I understand. Okay, I'll get them a cell phone because they know not to fuck it up. I mean, they're still probably gonna fuck it up, but not.
Oh, they're gonna fuck it up.
Not intentionally. They might fucking just lose it or whatever.
My son sent me a Gucci flip flops, Gucci sweatpants, and a Gucci belt. That shit came up to $1,500.
He thinks you made it.
He sent it to me with the price.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Off a website where he was.
You got that podcast money.
And I'm looking at him, I'm like,
you're Maverick Prasad.
I'm like,
you're unlocked character.
You don't even wash your ass. Like, why am I gonna get you something Gucci that you're gonna ruin? Like he'll wear sweatpants and just I'll buy him shit from Burlington because that's what I do. Fuck going and he'll fucking roll around and fuck the shit up.
They're gonna grow out of it.
And that's another thing. They grow out of it so fast. I remember it's fucking I don't know.
Kids.
I ain't giving child support right now. Let's skip that. You were talking about something earlier though.
We gotta go anyways. Though. We're already overtime.
Where are we? Oh shoot, we are. It's one. Wow, that was a good hour.
Thanks for our fucking special guest.
We should just not have guests often.
Our black chair special guest.
Mick Ghosty and shit. It's Halloween time coming up. Mick Ghosty out here chilling and shit.
Mick Ghosty.
Mick Ghosty. He said, "What up?"
So all right. Once again, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Let's Talk Us Now. You can listen to us on Google, Apple, Spotify. Watch us on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. I'm Benny. Follow me at Benny B Design.
I'm Maverick. Follow me at unlocked_character.
I'm Dame Diddy _413. Follow me on everything else.
Damien Rivera comedy.
All right, our special guest,
Mick Ghosty. He's out.
Follow him at Mick Ghosty.
Also, watch all the other things we're doing on Let's Talk, guys. So make sure you watch that YouTube channel.
Daddy Fuego's Liquor Booze Hangout Show.
Yeah.
Liquor Booze.
Yesterday was the No Chill Button podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all didn't watch it, go watch it now.
That's right.
That shit. Them niggas are talking about pussy and Richie and his lips and all this crazy shit. Shit had me bugged out.
Lips.
And then, was this Wednesday? So next week we'll have something from Mad. We'll start promoting that actually.
Let's laugh.
Or something else.
Mad got some
probably won't have
shit.
Let's Laugh for another a week or something like that. But
He's got some shit.
But yeah, if you guys want to be on Let's Laugh in the area, please hit us up too.
hit us up.
Yeah.
It's just telling dad jokes. You can just read
you
them
don't
off of
have
Reddit.
to be a comedian.
Yeah, you don't have
Right.
to be a comedian. You could be anybody.
You could be a bum off the street.
We just want to see if you guys
You
laugh.
need at least
Bonus points if you're attractive.
And you can't smell
Major
bad.
Keeler.
You can't smell bad.
All right, we out. Peace.
Can't smell that.